Hey guys, how you doing? Hope everything is well. Everything is good with me. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you about this story about her name is Mata. She's from Naples, but she live here now. So she's been missing since supposedly July 31st. The story that they spoke to her husband, and he seems like he doesn't have his story together. He seemed a little suspect, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he did anything, but I'm just saying, y'all, he seemed a little suspect. He don't seem concerned. He's just blase. Plus, he was like, yo, she ran away a couple of times. Like, no, well, not run away. She left a couple. That this doesn't make any sense, y'all. Like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna read this here to y'all because it. Y'all come to your own conclusion because this is weird. And the wording that I'm gonna be reading is gonna sound a little weird, but remember, she's from Naples. I think he's from Naples. He looks Muslim. I don't know. I really don't know, but he looks Muslim to me. You know. So I'm gonna read this here to you. He says, I'm the one who's suffering. Husband of missing woman tells the news she has gone missing before. So you have a wife that just had a baby, a couple of months old, and she likes to disappear. Her name is Mata Brat. 28 has been missing since July 31st, according to police. I'm going to show you a picture of her, but let me just read this. A search continues for a missing mother of Manassas Park. Her husband is sharing new details about the last time he saw her. New details. Police said Mata, 28, was last seen on July 31st. Her husband reported her missing on August 5th. That's crazy. Wait, hold on. Now, your wife is gone since July 31st, that he says, allegedly. And you don't report her missing until August the 5th. She has a whole baby and a new baby, like, he a couple of months old, but you don't find it funny. See, he's coming up with these here stories that, she done this before, she has stayed with friends. But why? What's the deal? Why she just keep like leaving and going, and you feel like that's okay? Like something just ain't right here. Let me finish reading y'all, because I don't know, y'all. It's like very tough. Nasa, that's her husband, said to the news in an interview Wednesday afternoon. The news asked him when the last time he spoke to his wife. He said they ate dinner together on the night she was last seen. We ate on the evening of Wednesday. She was the one who cooked and do the kitchen stuff. We do not have any specified. They didn't have like a specified conversation. So now they asking him like, what was y'all talking about? Since the last time you was seen. Like they need to know that because they want to know, was you arguing or what were you just talking about? Let us know. They need to do that because you know why? They want him to slip up and whatever he tells them first, when they go back to him again, he better remember that story. So we're going to finish. We did not have any argument or something like that. That his last name is Brat. Brat said. He told the news they have been married for 3 years. Only 3 years, y'all. She's a special person for me because she's caring and loving. He says, I'm very sad. Masson, no. Manassas Park police said they conduct a welfare check at the home of the 28-year-old mother 3 days before she was reported missing by her husband. Police Chief Mario confirmed to the news that on August 2nd, his officers responded to Manassas' home following concerns from her colleagues at Fairfax Hospital. Norris Bratt reported his wife on August the 5th, according to authorities. The news asked her husband what happened between the days he last saw her and the days he reported her missing. On the days she did not come home, usually once she left, she came back. She did not come back, and I just searched around for her. So, is she okay? Like, is she unstable or something like that? I don't know. Like, she just go wandering around that you have to just go looking for her? Okay. The next day, police came and police told me she was not at work and was very concerned because she's the one who would never leave her work, he said. He told the news he started talking to the officer about how it was not the first time she had gone missing. I started talking to police and they said, you got to search around because it is not the first time. It happened before. Maybe she's hanging with someone. Who's someone? You don't know her friends? A close friend or family. Now listen, this is the way they're wording it. I'm just reading it. That would I do. But I cannot find her, and then I said that to the police officer and said I can file a complaint, and I filed a complaint according to that, said her husband. This is the way he's talking, so they just wording the way he is talking because he's not from here. This is the way he's talking. He said she was gone missing 3 times prior to this. The news asked him what the circumstances around the disappearance at those times she went. At the time, she had some demands, so that's why she just stepped out and stayed a couple times with her friends. And one time she moved to Falls Church. To someone. I don't know the name, but she had an apartment, said her husband. Now, what the hell is this? Y'all married. Y'all just had a baby. You mean to tell me she just leaving the house, going to friend's house that you have no clue what their names is? Then you said that she moved to Falls Church. She had her own apartment. She ain't take the baby. But my thing is, like, she moved. And what she did, came back home? Okay, y'all, come on now. This is getting crazy right now. He says she never been gone this long before. That don't make no sense, because guess what? He's saying that the last time he spoke to her, right? It was July 31st, allegedly. So today is August the 18th, 19th. So my thing is this. You just said she had a whole apartment. So how long she stayed in the apartment? For you to say she have not been gone that long, August, it's only 2 weeks. Like I'm saying, like from what this is what he's saying. So basically, it's like 2 weeks and a couple of days. So, how long she had her apartment? She never been gone that long. But you just said she had a whole apartment. See, they're gonna flip him up. They're gonna trip him up, flip him up, and rub him down because he acting crazy. He talking crazy. He's wishy washy. I'm sorry. I said it. I'm sorry. It just doesn't sound right. I last heard from her personally on July 28th. What the hell? Wait, hold on. Let's rewind because wait a minute. Let's go back up. He just said his last time he seen her was on July 31st. So now he's saying hold on, I went a little further. Hold on. It's this guy, I'd say. Okay. I think I went ahead of myself. Okay. He said, the last time I heard from her personally was on July 28th. But you just told them that y'all had dinner on the 31st and she cooked. She's the one that be in the kitchen. Remember you said that? She called me a couple of times, but I was asleep. How you let she call you? You ain't call her back? And I got a call from someone I met at Mamba's baby shower, and she asked me if I knew where Mamba was. Said Mama, former roommate, Nadia. Over the weekend, Navario, oh, yeah, it's a bug, y'all. Navario launched a Facebook group dedicated to sharing information about the wife's case. The group went from social media to actually conducting searches in Prince William County. Navaria says she met Brad. That's her husband. No, that's her last. That's her last name. I don't know what they're saying. Her name. They saying Brad. When she first came to the United States, and they both bond over their experience being immigrants. She said Brad is ordinarily from Naples, and the two grew so close they considered each other family. Mamba is not an impulsive person. She's a very responsible person. She's a very calm person. So to hear that she might be missing, I really doubt she would run away. This is what her friend added. Her friend said she had a very difficult time believing that the first time mother, she's a first time mother, would leave her 10-month-old daughter. On Wednesday, the community gathered outside the Park Police Department to demand answers. Brad addressed the crowd, but received a lot of backlash. Her husband talked to the crowd, and they was going in on him. Because they was not believing him. The news asked him what his message is to those who expressed frustration with the way he had handled her disappearance. I'm the one who's suffering, he said. She's my baby mama. Boy, your baby mama. Like, she's my wife. I'm the one suffering. I'm just reading y'all. I don't what I'm supposed to do. I guess he was saying he don't know what he's supposed to do. Said her husband. He told the news that he was very worried about where she is. His message for her, if she sees this, just come home. I'm myself and my baby. I'm just reading y'all. This is how he speaks. We are waiting like every second, every minute. We are waiting. If you are listening, we are waiting. Here for you. We need you, he said. In a statement from the Manassas Police Department, the case is active and ongoing. What we can share at this time is the following. The investigation had conducted several follow-ups with neighbors, friends, co-workers, and her husband. The investigations are also utilizing several investigation tools to help in attempt to locate Mamba. The police department is asking anyone with any information to please call 703-361-1136. Mamba is missing, and I have only one concern. Mamba is my wife and my baby mom. Altogether, we need her back, said her husband. Now, I'm going to show y'all a video. See, that's kind of crazy because, you know, I'm just saying he's not, like, concerned. And he trying to throw the police off. Like, I'm not saying he lying, y'all, because I don't know them. But to me, it seems a little suspect because, you know, you waited that long to call the police to say that, you know, your wife is missing. And then, I ain't gonna lie, you did say that, you know, the last time y'all had dinner was on the 31st. You just said I read it. On the 31st. Then you said the last time you physically spoke to her is on the 28th. Bro, the 28th is after the 31st. So you got your story. Maybe he was nervous, y'all. I don't know. But her job and them said that she don't do stuff like that. And I don't think she would do something like that either. I mean, she has a 10-month-old baby. She has a 10-month-old child. And then he says, she done this here like 3 times before. But he can't remember, like, certain names, certain places, you know, that she went to. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to let y'all see the video. And I hope they find her because, you know, I don't know. I really hope they find her. You know, she has a child and family and friends. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to search. Trust and believe that. They're going to search until they find Mama. Because this is just totally outrageous. Like, you know, they said he was sounding a little suspect. You know what I'm saying? And then he's changing the story and all that stuff there. I'm gonna let you see the video, so hold on, y'all. Watch the video.
What has been going on the last couple days, weeks?
Yeah, it's been very terrible time, you know, like we are just, you know, like my baby and then myself, we are just waiting minute and second, every minute and second, just waiting like to get the, you know, I don't know how to explain.
How are you doing?
I don't know. I'm like frustrating, you know.
How long have you guys been married? 3 years, you said?
Plus.
Talk to me about your relationship. What, you know, the last couple of months, how have you guys been?
Yeah, it's been like, you know, very good, like, you know, since like 2 months, you know, like before that, you know, one time we had like some arguments because, you know, yeah.
Do you want to grab her?
Yeah, can you hold her?
Yeah, of course. Hi.
Well, I don't know who's caught on the camera.
A lot of events. Obviously, there's been a little bit of discrepancy in the day you last saw her. Talk to me about the last time you saw her.
In the evening of the Wednesday, we were here and then we ate together. Yes.
What did she say? What was she like? Did she?
We don't have like any type of that. It was like normal day.
What has been going on the last couple days, weeks?
Yeah, it's been very terrible time. Like we are just, like my baby and then myself, we are just waiting minute and second, every minute and second, just waiting like to get I don't know how to explain.
How are you doing?
I don't know. I'm like frustrating.
How long have you guys been married? 3 years, you said?
Plus.
Talk to me about your relationship. What, the last couple of months, how have you guys been?
Yeah, it's been like, very good, like, since like few months, like before that, one time we had like some arguments because, yeah.
Do you want to grab her?
Yeah, can you hold it?
Yeah, of course. Hi.
Well, I don't know who's caught on the camera.
A lot of events. Obviously, there's been a little bit of discrepancy in the day you last saw her. Talk to me about the last time you saw her.
In the evening of the Wednesday, we were here and then we ate together. Yes.
What did she say? What was she like? Did she?
We don't have like any type of that. It was like normal day, like other regular days. Just like we were taking care of our babies. It was like very normal.
Did she say anything about leaving?
No.
So how did you realize that she was missing?
She wasn't affair at her work, and then she's very focused on her work, and then once we know she's not at work, then that makes very serious to me, and that's how I don't know what I supposed to say.
When was the last time you saw her?
A Wednesday in the evening.
Okay, and then what happened after that? Did she leave? Did you leave?
No, just she was working on the kitchen. After eating dishes and then stuff like that, I just went upstairs with my baby.
Okay, and you went to sleep, or? Yes. Okay, and then what happened next? When was she supposed to go to work that night?
Yeah, we work early in the morning. Yeah, about 5:30, around 6, we supposed to leave from the home.
But she left the night before.
No, Thursday supposed to she at work. On Thursday she's supposed to at work.
So Wednesday night though, what happened there? You went to sleep. Where was she?
Oh, so she was working in the kitchen, and then right there, usually if I have to work, I go there, and then sometimes in the morning we do not disturb because of the baby. Who is not working, we do not disturb to another person. So keep taking care of the baby, and then slightly left the home and then go for work. That's what the regular schedule is.
So she never came to sleep though.
Yes, he came. I heard noise, something like that. She came she was here doing dishes and then stuff like that. I heard that. Some type of noise, but you don't pay much attention like that because that is the regular schedule.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't normally sleep together at night?
Oh, we do sometimes. If we have work, sometimes if we feel more relaxed, we go there is 2 separate areas,
Okay.
and then sometimes one sleep on the floor, and then sometimes another person sleep on the bed. Usually we do not want to disturb our baby. That's why we try to minimize our noise, stuff like that.
Gotcha. Okay. So police came to the home, and what did they say to you? Because you didn't initially report her missing. Why is that?
On the next day, when on the first day when she did not come at home in the evening, and then I check around, usually where she go for hang around and then stay for with the friends. Just I check from the outside, and then I thought she went before something like that. So I just came back and then sleep with the baby, and then next day once I wake up, little bit later, I was working in the kitchen with the babies, and then police say she's not at work, she's at home. Then I realized very seriously. Then I talk to police, and then I say stay here, just talk to police, and then why she did not at work, this and that, and then I really start, and then I say I'm gonna file it. So police suggest me just if it happens before, search around, and then if you are like tired of searching, you can file it, and then very next day, and then I text to the police officer, hey, like I already searched everywhere, and then he respond me, in the text message, and then later on, like, it's a long text message, he said like, okay, now you can, officially file it, call 911, and then that's what I did after that, and then, yeah.
Has she ever gone missing before?
What do you mean?
You said to me on the phone that she's left before.
Yes.
Talk to me about that. How many times? What were the circumstances? Did you call police?
No, at that time we never called police. Like at that time, altogether 3 times, she went out. At that time, she has a demand because our parents were here, and then she said like, she wanna send parents back, and then she wanna stay only with our baby and then ourselves.
Okay. But this time she didn't leave with the baby.
No. No, before as well, like, baby, she always leave baby here. She do not take the baby.
She never took the baby.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Did she leave with any belongings? Did she leave with a car?
No, most of the belongings are here, but like, her regular stuff, paperwork or stuff like that, like she usually put her on a bag, stuff like that. Other than that, most of the stuff are here.
So somebody at the press conference today said that her passport was missing.
Because, like a passport and then stuff like that, because she started new job here, and then usually she put on the bag, and then passport is not here, because on the passport there is a stamp, which work as a work permit. That's why maybe like, she took with her.
I know some people got pretty upset with you today. What is your message to them?
Just like, be calm, like help. Our main focus is help finding my wife and my baby's mom, and then cooperate with the police, and then, just go in a positive way.
Do you have any idea where she could be at this point?
Yeah, wherever, like, I have doubted, I already, personally, I carry my baby, and then personally I went there, and then I already take a look.
Where would that be?
Falls Church, and then other places, yeah.
You mentioned to me on the phone that you're the one suffering tonight. You mentioned...
Yeah, I'm the sufferer one. I'm the sufferer. My baby and then myself, like, we are suffering the most.
What do you say to her if she's watching this right now?
If she is watching, come back, whatever is the issue, like, we can fix it. Please.
Did you guys have any sort of fight before?
No.
Okay.
No.
Did you hear the people at the press conference today talking about
Yeah,
how...
I was there with the baby, but like I stay for like, hour or something like that. After that, baby is keep crying, so somebody dropped me off here.
You don't know where she is at all? No idea?
No idea.
Thank you for speaking with me. I appreciate it.